All right, Master Edwards here. We got a video here for you to help you to work through song pattern. All right, so these are drills that we need to get some reps on each one of these individual movements. So I'm going to spend a lot of time on each one, and I want you to go along with me with each movement and get some reps. All right, so first we're going to start off with a low block. All right, now the low block, when done with the left hand is the one that's going to be on top. All right, so from here I want you to go with me how we bend the knees as we go into the chamber. Then we're going to bring the hands up, and right at shoulder level we're going to drop back down again. So we get our down, up, block. So the left hand is on top of the right hand. Down, up, block. Down, up, block. Ready, down, up, down. We see the knees going down, up, down. So we're going to match what the hands are doing. Chamber and drop down. Come up and then block. Make sure we're getting a good solid snap all the way back to the floating ribs. Fingers up with this other hand. I see this a lot, not where it's supposed to be. All right, so make sure the hand is here. Blocking arm it's not straight. It has a pretty decent little angle to it. It's basically chumbi, kind of brought up in the air out in front of us. So we chamber, elevate, and at shoulder level, snap down in front of you. All right, ready, chamber, elevate, and block. All right, let's do the same thing with the other hand. So the right hand's going to be on top, and we're going to come out over to our left, and when the hands get up to shoulder level, that's where we release the low block. All right, so down with the knees. As the hands come up and out away from the body, the arms are not straight, but the arms are not in close. About halfway out. And from there, we bend the knees, and the blocking arm is out in front. Reaction arm all the way back on the floating ribs, fingers up. All right, so let's get some reps with the right low block. So we chamber, elevate, block. Down, up, down. Down, up, down. Down, up, down. Chamber, elevate, block. Chamber, elevate, block. And chamber, elevate, and block. Very good. All right, now let's get some reps on the high block. All right. Basic motion is this. The blocking hand, which will be my left hand, will be on top of the right hand. All right. So we want basically the same up, down motion. So I'm going to go down and then up. Now the high block is going to, the hands are going to separate at floating rib level. So as we're here, we don't want to go any higher, and we will separate. So notice the reaction arm pulling in real fast and real tight as the action arm is going up. Now the angle of the high block, make sure we have a good deflection angle, meaning whatever hits is going to slide off the side. But you'll see this angle, the same angle here for the low block, the same angle for the high block, same angle for parallel ready stance. All right, so left hand on top, ready, down, up, down. Ready, chamber, down, up, down. Ready, down, up. Now notice if I'm in fairly close to the side of my body here, the action arm is getting a lot of work and the reaction arm is not getting much. So we want to make sure that arm comes out away from the body just a little bit better like this, and then from there, we drop down as we make the block. So again, we're down, up, block. Ready, down, up, down. Ready, down, up, down. Ready, down, up, down. All right, let's practice on the other side. So again, the basic motion you get is the right hand is going to be on top of the left hand. The arms are going to be out away from the body, about floating rib level, and just come up from there. So from the chamber up to the block. Ready, chamber and up. I'm looking straight forward. In my peripheral vision, I can still see my forearm. I can still see the arm. So if I come up here, I know I'm too high because I can't see it anymore. All right, so out in front of us, and again, this is the blocking tool. All right, so we go down, up, and down. Body drops again. That would represent being down in a horse stance or being in a front stance, kind of dropping back down into the stance. Okay, let's get some reps. Here we go. Chamber, elevate, drop. Ready, chamber, and Ready, down, up, down. All right, very good. We got the low block and the high block on both sides. All right, now we put the punch in there. All right, so we're just going to go one hand out, one hand back on the side. Now, I want you to follow out how my right hand comes out away from my ribs, and then it's going to pull back and punch. All right, so the right hand is on my side, my left hand is out. I'm going to go away from my ribs a little bit, and the idea here is that I'm going to keep momentum going by going back and forward. All right, I don't want to reach out and then pull back and stop and then go. All right, I want to go momentum back and forward, forward, back, forward, forward, back, forward. Again, instead of just coming from a dead stop, straight forward, back and forward. Momentum. All right, so it's going to look like this. Forward, back, forward. Again, right hand, forward, back, forward. Right hand on the side, bring it forward. Notice the left arm reaches in a little bit. And then as my right arm pulls back, the left arm reaches out. And then forward. Again, we're at shoulder level, punching in the center of the body. Right? All right, let's do it 5 more times. Ready? Forward, back, forward. 1, forward, back, forward. 2, forward, back, forward. 3, forward, back, forward. 4, forward, back, forward. There's 5. All right, now let's get the other side. So the left hand on the side, and the left hand comes forward just a little bit. Then the left hand pulls back to the side as we reach out, and then the forward motion with the left hand. So start all the way back on your side and go forward, back, forward. Again, left hand on your ribs. Forward, back, forward. Good. Make sure that you feel hand is on the ribs, hand comes out away just a little bit, then it pulls back and forward again. Start on the ribs. Ready, forward, back, forward. Good. Starts here, right? It's going to come away. Make sure you feel all the way back to where it's supposed to be, all the way back to the ribs before you start that forward motion again. We don't want to get forward, back, and then start the forward motion right there. A little bit more range of motion to that. Okay? So again, ready? Forward, back, forward. Again, relax and go. Relax and go. Relax and go. Just remember, when we relax, stay relaxed. This is not tight. This is not tight. Relax as we go. Ready? Forward, back, forward. Ready? Forward, back, forward. One more time. Ready? Forward, back, forward. Okay, now, if we put that low block and the high block and the punch together, we have the opening 3 moves of song-song pattern, and that's going to be done on both sides, meaning left side forward and right side forward for all 3 of these techniques. All right? So, as we go into that first move of song-song, the right leg steps back into the front stance as we make the left low block. All right? So, from here, follow along with me. I want you to chamber, and then we're going to, as we chamber, we're going to bend our knees a little bit. And then, as we come over, we're going to elevate, and as we elevate, the arms are going to come up to shoulder level. Then I step back into my front stance and make the low block. All right? So, I think we've got the motion down here, the down, up, down. All right? Make sure that as you're stepping back, that we land in the stance that's shoulder width apart. To get there, we cannot just step back. We have to bring the leg over and then back out to make sure the hips are moving the same direction as the block. So to get the proper reps here, we're going to go down, up, down. Make sure that we're shoulder width apart. Again, feel that train track thing happening where this leg is coming back out on that track again. All right, so here we go. Ready, down, up, 1. Ready, down, up, 2. Good. We're getting there. Ready, down, up, 3. Again, if we're landing somewhat off, make sure and make the adjustment back shoulder width apart. All right, so we're getting the reps here. All right, ready. Down, up, down. Good. That's a little bit smoother. You see how we're not stopping here and then making the low block momentum, right? All right, so we go down, up, down. Again, down, up, down. Very good. Now, the second move of Song Song starts in a left front stance, all right, just where we ended the first move. All right, so from here, this leg is going to step back behind the right leg. Left leg steps behind the right leg, and that left leg is going to kick out wide again. All right, so instead of staying wide as we step back, I want to kick the leg just behind the right leg and then out, shoulder width apart. So the footwork is here and out. Again, ready, in and out. Now, putting the high block with that, all right, first move was, we ended here with a low block. So I'm going to step back, and then from here, I'm going to accelerate up as I step back to make the high block. All right. So from the left side forward front stance low block, I want you to go down, up, down. And the down is dropping down into that right front stance with your right high block. All right, so from the low block, it's step back, elevate, and drop. Deep in the front stance. Feel that reaction arm right where it's supposed to be, the action arm out in front. All right, so from the front stance, left front stance, low block, step back, and high block. Again, second move of Song Song, from the end of the first move of the low block, step back, come up high, and then drop deep into the front stance for the high block. Very good job. All right, now, let's go on to move number 3. From here, I'm going to bend my knees and bring this hand out in front. And then, as I do that, the left hand is going to come away from the body. Then as I elevate, I'm going to slightly reach out with the front hand. Again, not straight. I don't want it straight. Keep it relaxed. And the left hand comes back. And then once the left hand comes back and I feel those floating ribs, then we're going to drop down into the front stance with a reverse punch. Make sure that your back leg locks out. As we drop back down, there's a tendency to have that leg bent. But make sure that we lock that back leg out. All right? So from the high block, move up a little bit. From the high block, I'm going to go down, and then up, and then down. All right, so from the high block, ready, bend, and that's where the hand comes away from the body, the front hand reaches out. Now, come up, reach out with the front hand and pull the left hand back to the side, and then the third motion is down. Make sure the back leg is locked out. We're bending that front knee down. Reaction arm comes back tight to the side. Punches in the center of the body. Watch for a nice straight wrist. All right, so third move again. From the end of the second move, from the high block, we're going to go down, up, down. From the end of the second move, ready, down, up, down. Good. From the end of the second move, bend down, kind of a half lunge. As the front hand comes out in front, reaction arm, or the action hand comes out away from the body. Now as I come up, bring the hand back, and then as I drop down and make the punch. Remember, the motion from here is to get your body to relax. And then elevate and stay relaxed, and then drop down to make the reverse punch. All right, so those are the first 3 moves of Song Song. Stepping back, low block, step back, high block, punch. Now, we've got to do this on the other side also. Move 10, 11, 12 are the same 3 moves, just with the other leg in front. All right? So, move 10 in Song Song is to step back with the right foot and make the right low block. All right? So, we got to get some reps there. We got the reps with the right foot moving back. I'm sorry, we got to move back with the left foot. Got to move back with the left foot and then make the right low block. So we got to get some reps on that. So we just don't want to be one-sided this with our training day and our practice. All right, so let's go right arm on top of the left arm, and it's the left leg that's moving back, And then as the left leg kicks out to make the front stance, we'll make the right low block. All right, so again, right on top. And let's elevate and bring the leg back behind and then step back to make the low block. So it's down, up, down. Right arm making the low block, left arm back to the side. Again, it's this motion, all right, just stepping back, trying to coordinate the down here and the up and then back down again into the front stance. Ready? And down, up, down. Left leg stepping back. Ready? Down, up, down. Remember, the down, up is to relax. Relax and stay relaxed. Shoulder level. Kick that right leg back, left leg back, and block with the right arm. All right, I'm going to get this. All right, a couple more times. Ready? Right hand on top. Left leg starts the backward motion, and we elevate up. The body comes up high, and back down low again. All right, now from there, let's do move number 11. All right, and that's going to be the right leg stepping back, slightly behind the left leg. The left hand coming out on top of the right hand. All right, it's going to be our blocking hand. Move it out away from the body. And then the right leg is going to continue that backwards motion, shoulder width apart, with a with a left high block. Right leg is the one stepping back. Left arm is doing the high block. All right, so again, let's start right side forward in a front stance. And the right leg is going to step back. And then from here, it's going to kick out as we high block with the left hand. All right, right side forward and step back and high block. Ready? This would be starting position right side forward with our right low block. And then we step back and bring the hand out. Bring the hands out away from the body just a little bit. Make sure we're not very high though. Make sure we're still level with those bottom ribs. And then the right leg kicks back to make the high block. One thing you'll want to notice as we step and you elevate, don't let the shoulders come up. That creates tension. The shoulders should be down, all right? That way I know the muscles are relaxed, very relaxed, so we can make the speed from there with a high block. Okay, now, let's go to move number 12, all right? And that would be the reverse punch with the right hand. So remember, to make this work, we're going to bend the knees, the front hand is going to drop, and the hand's going to come away from the body. So there's three things that are happening there. And then from there, I'm going to stand up tall and pull the right hand back and reach out with the left hand. Just again, it's not reaching out tight, I'm just reaching out away from my body, creating a shoulder turn. And then I'm going to drop back down into my front stance as I make that right reverse punch. Again, I feel my back leg is locked out straight. The punch directly in the center of the body with a good straight wrist. All right, so from the high block, we're going to go down, hand out, hand down. And then elevate, turn the shoulder away just a little bit, and then drop back down to make the reverse punch. All right, so from the high block, ready, left high block, right hand back on the side. Ready, down, make sure this hand is out, pull back, and punch. Good, we're going to get that one motion there. Remember, we talked about not stopping, but I do want you to feel it all the way back on the side before we start that forward motion. All right, left front stance with the left high block up. Ready, down, up, down. Ready, all the way back on the side. Ready, down, and up, and down. All right, let's try to make this a little bit more fluid. Ready, down, up, down. From the high block, make sure the hand is all the way back on the side. As this comes away from the body, make sure this goes all the way back. Feel that starting position on the side of your body before you start that forward motion. We don't want to create any sloppiness with our technique. Right? Is that a word, sloppiness? All right, we don't want that. All right. So from the left front stance, left high block. Ready? Down, up, down. From the left front stance, left high block. Ready? Down, up, down. From the left front stance, left high block. Ready? Down, up. All right. Now we're going on to move number 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. Now, the starting position is a right front stance with a reverse punch. All right, so that starting position again is right front stance with a left reverse punch. Now from here, we're going to do a left front kick. And I've got 4 points in making this front kick. Number 1, do not move the hands. So from this right front stance with a left reverse punch out, I want you to practice snapping your kick out there and not moving the hands. This is what I see a lot. And people say, well, I didn't move my hands. I didn't move my hands. I don't know you moved your hands. Look. Well, see, I didn't move my hands. Yeah, okay, that would be called hand movement. All right? So I like to always show this. All right, let me show you what not moving your hands are. That's not moving the hand. My body can move, but the hand has to stay there. This hand has to stay here, right? All right, so as I in my deep right front stance with the left hand out, we want to practice kick and rechamber and not moving that front hand. All right, so we'll go back again. Ready, kick and rechamber. And back down again. Ready, kick and rechamber. And I want you to go straight down to neutral. All right, so again, let's rep that. Ready, kick and rechamber. Down to neutral. Again, right front stance. Ready, kick and rechamber. Down to neutral. Again, right front stance. Ready, kick and rechamber. And down to neutral. So we're seeing some of the other points there in this, right? We don't move the hands. We snap the kick. We're kicking at midsection level. So we're not kicking low, we're not kicking high. Midsection. All right? We want to rechamber and hold for 1 second before we drop the kicking foot down to neutral. All right? And drop the foot straight down. All right? So with this right front stance, with the left hand out, again, it is front kick, hold for a second, down to neutral. Hands staying still. Again, it's a midsection kick. We want to use foot position number 2 with the ankle forward and the toes pulled back. Now, we do have this on both sides, all right? So let's make sure we get the other side practice as well. So now we're going to start in a left front stance with the right hand out, left hand all the way back on the side. So we have our same points. Make sure we're starting in a deep stance. We're going to start exactly how we're going to test for our black belt in, right? So let's go deep. All right, now from here, again, the right leg, we're going to snap the front kick out there and then go to neutral. Again, the hands stay very still. Ready, kick fast and neutral. All right, it's pretty easy to kick slowly and not move the hands. So we've got to build into this, that kicking fast and down. Probably held my rechamber a little bit too long there, just a second. So once I snap the kick out there, hold the leg in the air for just a second. We don't want to see a kick up here and a rechamber down here. All right? If we're kicking at midsection, we want to be able to hold the rechamber exactly where that leg came up. And then, of course, neutral, the foot just drops from the rechamber straight down to where the toes or ball of the foot is on the ground. Okay, just a couple more reps. I'm in a left front stance with a right reverse punch out. And notice the punch is in the center of my body, not punching at the shoulder line, but center line. All right, ready, kick, neutral. Again, ready, right leg kick, and neutral. One more time, ready, right leg kick, and neutral. All right, now that we've got that done, let's move on. Now we have another kick and another reverse punch. So we're gonna start from that right reverse punch, and we'll do the sine wave, the forward back forward motion with the punch, and then landing shoulder width apart. All right. So if we go back to where we were starting position was a right front stance with a reverse punch. So my right leg is in front, my left hand is out, and what we just did was we just did our left front kick and we dropped the leg back down. So this is our starting position. Left foot up at neutral, left hand out. All right, now from here, we see what we got. We have sine wave. So I want to go down. And then I want to come, as I come down, this hand comes away from my body. And then as I come back up, I draw the hand back. And then I'm going to make my left foot go forward into a left front stance with the right reverse punch. All right, so left foot at neutral, right hand on the side. I'm going to go down, up, step, or say lunge, really. That left foot is forward, right? All right, so the left foot is hit neutral, the left hand is out, right hand on the side. And remember when we go down, the hand comes away from the body. I come up, hand pulls back, and then down into the front stance to make the right reverse punch. All right, here we go. Ready, left hand is out. Ready, down, up, down. Good. Ready, down, up, down. Good. Now remember, technically we do not want to stop here. As soon as that hand gets back, it's go time. All right, we're just going slowly. I want you to make sure that hand comes all the way back. All right, so left foot is up, left hand is out. Ready, down, up, down. Make sure we're landing shoulder width apart. Down, up. There's a tendency to come forward like this with that stepping leg. Just make sure we are shoulder width apart. All right, that's going to help us as we start really using a lot of hip power. We're going to need that wide stance to support that upper body weight. All right, let's go 3 more times and we'll switch sides. Left leg is out, left hand is out, right hand back on the side. So it's down, up, down. Again, ready, down, up, down. Good. Remember, no stopping this time. As we pull back, it's go time. All right, now we got to practice the other side. So now we're going to go right foot out at neutral, which is just slightly forward of the left foot. Ball the foot on the ground and right hand out, left hand on the side. So remember, the down, the left hand comes away from the body. The up, the hand pulls back, and then the forward motion, right front stance with a left reverse punch. All right, so right side is forward, and remember the right foot is lunging out into that right front stance from neutral. Okay, right leg is at neutral, right hand is out. Ready, down, hand comes away from the body, up, pull back, and then the forward motion for the reverse punch. Ready, down, up, 1. Ready, down, up, 2. Ready, down, up, 3. Ready, down, up, 4. Ready, down, up, 5. Ready, down, up, 6. One more time. Ready, down, up, and 7. All right, very good. Now, we'll go back to the other side again, and now we've got to add in the second punch. All right, so we're going to go left side slightly forward to the right side, and we're at neutral with the left hand out. All right, so remember we go down, up, down into the reverse punch. All right, now from here, I want to go practice my down, my up, and then back down again to make the front punch. All right, so again, from the left front stance with the right hand out, we want to go down, up, down, down. Now notice as I come up, look where my shoulders go. The right shoulder is slightly in front of the left shoulder. So I've got my body basically out at a 45-degree angle. Now as I pull this right hand back and drop down into my stance, you'll see this fulcrum happening in the upper body. All right, so from the reverse punch, it's down, up and reach, and down to make the front punch. Ready, and down, hand comes away from the body, pull it back, and pull. Ready, right hand is out, left hand is on the side. Ready, down, where the hands are, and come back, look where the shoulder is, not forward facing. I've got a good reach on it, and then back down, and make sure we feel the stance is still shoulder width apart. All right, so let's get 5 reps. Left leg's in front, right hand is out. Ready, down, up, 1. Ready, down, up, 2. Down, up, 3. Down, up, 4. And down, up, 5. All right, let's switch legs in the right front stance so we can make the front punch correct from here. It'll be a right front stance with a left hand out, right hand back on the side. So again, we got a lot of things happening on the front punch. I'm going to bend both knees down, let's say about a half a lunge. As I bend down, The front arm pulls in a little bit and the right arm comes away from the ribs. Then I pull back as I stand up. Look at the shoulders, not forward facing. My shoulders are facing sideways, facing a 45-degree angle. And then the left hand is going to pull back, sending the right hand forward faster. Notice how I'm punching in the center of the body, not in front of the shoulder, but center. All right, so let's get some reps here. Ready? Down, up, down. Good. As we go down, the front hand pulls in a little bit as the right hand comes away from the side a little bit. All right, as I come up, turn the shoulder, and then down to make the front punch. Remember, this whole down, up, down thing is about relax. Stay relaxed and pull into that punch. Ready, down, up. Ready, down, up. Ready, down, up. 2 more times. Down, up. 1 more time. Down, up. Excellent job. All right, so there's our points up to the number 9 move in the form. And once we add the turn in, then we should be able to do the same 9 moves again. All right, so what we're looking at is from the beginning of the form where we went right foot back, low block, left foot back, and high block. Down, up, punch. Then we have our left front kick, neutral, and reverse punch. The right front kick, and down, up, reverse punch, down, up, front punch. All we do is plug in this turn to go this direction, and now we're stepping back and doing those same 9 moves on the other side facing another direction. All right, so we'll plug in that 2-station turn. Now, the 2-station turn, you have to stay long when you step. There are a couple of different ways to do 2-station turns. All right, one way in song pattern is to stay long as I step over. I'm not going to step halfway up as some of the turns in the Taekwondo forms. I'm not going to step all the way up like some of the turns in Taekwondo. On this one, I'm going to step straight over. All right, as I step over, my foot is going to turn in. And from there, the back foot is going to do 2 things. It's going to gather and step out into a back L stance. All right, so to get some reps on that, let's do this. Let's go right leg in front. And I want you to step with me. Stay long as you step over with your right foot. Then let your left foot come to your right foot. And then step out with your left foot into a back L stance. Just notice as you step out into that back L stance, the hip is not moving forward at all. The hip is going down like this. There should be able to be a line right here that I'm not forward of that line. I'm not leaning back away from that line, just straight down. A good check of a back L stance is, can you pick your front foot up easily without moving your upper body? You know, if you've moved your hips out, you're not able to pick the leg up without leaning back, basically. So again, about a shoulder length, hips are settled down like this. Again, the side of my body or the back of my body you can see is in a straight line. All right, so let's do that 2-station turn again. I want you right side forward in your front stance, and I want you to go right leg step over, and then the left leg, 2 moves. Left leg gathers and steps out. Just remember, don't move that hip forward. All right, so again, right leg is in front, and step over in line with the other foot. Left foot gathers and steps back out. Now, what the hands are doing is this down, up, down to make the inner forearm block. The blocking hand is going to be on bottom this time. The low block and the high block, it's on top, but we're going to go on bottom now for the inner forearm block. It's going to start about belly level. It's going to elevate to shoulder level. Then we're going to pull to make the left inner forearm block. All right, so the 2-station turn with the right front stance, we'll step over and chamber. And then as I gather, I come up, and then as I block, I drop back down again. So you see that down, up, down motion going, which we call sine wave, right? All right, so I'm going to go down, up, down. Good. Now, notice that as I go down, my hands are going to come up and then make the block. So we don't want to get this 1-2 motion. We want to get a little bit more of the, remember, pull it back and forward. One motion here versus 2 motions. That stop in there, right? All right, so sometimes in teaching the techniques and doing the drill slowly, we have to freeze frame and freeze frame and freeze frame as we do the movements. Make them robotic. All right, then we'll make it a little bit smoother. All right, so we're going to go step, elevate, block. Right side forward, ready, step, gather and elevate, and step out with the inner forearm block. Okay, now let's practice on the other side. All right, so let's put the left leg in front. And I want you to step over with your left foot, straight over, and then make your right foot gather, and the right foot come back out into the back L stance. All right, again, we're in a left front stance. I'm going to step over, gather, and back out. Again, here, hips are level, weight is back over the back leg. Can easily pick my front leg up. The inner forearm block will be here. Fingers are all the way back. Reaction arm tucked in tight on the side like this, right? All right, so from the left front stance, we're going to step over and chamber. Then we're going to elevate, pull the hands back just a little bit as we bring the feet close together. And then as the right block comes out, you see the back L stance with the inner forearm block. Notice also that the inner forearm block, we're not sideways like this. The shoulder is at a 45-degree angle, and the block is in front of me like this. All right, much more comfortable and much more power in that block. All right, so we're in a left front stance, and the front leg steps over, left leg, and then I gather, and then we come out with the inner forearm block. All right, again, left side is forward, and we go step, gather, pull. All right, in one motion, so we're going to pull back and make the block. We're going to go, from the front punch, we're going to go step, pull back, and go. Again, make sure the blocking hand is the one that's on bottom. All right? All right, so there's your practice on your 2-station turn, and that'll be from the first quarter of the pattern to the second quarter of the pattern. You'll be in a front stance here, and you're going to go step and turn. And then we'll start the pattern going this direction, and then we'll get to this point, and we'll step and turn again. And that will be the last move of the first half, which will take us into the next move going into the crossing block and the reverse punch, the third quarter of the pattern, which is obviously going into that second half. All right, so a lot of drill work here. Practice, 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 practice. Each one of these movements, get really solid with each one of them before we go into the next move.